Have you ever felt the need to play with your Switch using an Xbox controller or a PS4 controller? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. You see, this controller here, the Pro controller, and the Xbox controller, the Xbox One specifically, probably tied for me as my favourite controllers, quickly followed by the PS4 controller. Now, with this little device here, it's called the SwitchUp Game Enhancer. It allows you to use differing controllers with your Nintendo Switch. Want to know what I'm talking about? Stick around for this video and let's get into it and see what it's all about.
First round, I had enough. I hold on to you, this might be a bit rough. I should have known, I should have seen. That look in your eyes is not letting me in. I can't believe this body's fine. I'm outside. It doesn't make any sense. This was not how I saw.
See, now the SwitchUp Gaming Enhancer is something that really took my eye. This little device would allow me to use my favourite controllers on this Nintendo Switch console. I started to think of all the possibilities. Playing with my Xbox controller on the Nintendo Switch, surely not. How about using my Pro controller on my Xbox One or on a PS4 if you own those consoles? Would that be possible? Sadly, not that way round. However, you could use your favourite PS4 controller on your Nintendo Switch with this small device. Well, this device makes it all possible, but there were things it didn't really go into, so I decided to experiment. You see, the instructions talk about the possibility of using a PS3, PS4, Xbox 360 or Xbox One controller on your Nintendo Switch, but in docked mode only, and it doesn't say anything about handheld, which I was rather interested in. Now, bear in mind, if you do have an Xbox One controller, you will require the Bluetooth enabled one, or you'll need the adapter, which is sold separately. Now, as my controller is a day one edition, not Bluetooth enabled, sadly, it's a real shame, but fear not, I would find another way, even if it meant me plugging it in with a cable, which is what I did in the end. I even tried vice versa and plugging in my Pro controller from my Switch into the Xbox, but sadly it didn't work that way round from my tests, nor does it say that you can do this in the manual, but there was no harm in trying. I was really surprised how well the controls worked with my Switch. It felt great using my Xbox One controller. It was one of my favoured controllers, along with the Pro controller of course, but even the PS4 controller, if that's your bag, then you can use that too. Now, the SwitchUp Game Enhancer is also integrated into it a number of mods for both Zelda and Mario. For example, in Zelda, you're supposed to be able to use unlimited sprinting. There are 4 enhanced weapon modes, including Rapid Spear, Bomb Parry, Heavy Bombo, and Bow Spin. The problem was that pressing this mode button was easy enough, and switching the colour of the LEDs to red for Mario and green for Zelda mods worked on the actual device itself. However, I could not get them to work in the game. If I do manage to make them work, I'll make a further video going through these mods. If you're interested, leave me some comments down below. Now, for the Mario mods, there is such things as auto boss battle modes and coin generators, as well as Easy Hatty, allowing Mario's hat to travel further distances. Great again if it worked, but again I could not make it happen. So for now, I was happy just to be able to use the differing controllers with my Nintendo Switch. Now, I did try a few different games, Zelda being one of those, and a few others that I've got on my Nintendo Switch, and they all seem to work rather well. Now, remember, I said in the instructions, they never said that you could play in handheld mode. Well, I thought of a way, even though it meant a bit of a faff around. You see, with the Switch having USB-C, I thought I could connect my adapter, which I use for my Mac, seeing as Macs only have USB-C ports, and you need adapters for absolutely everything. Luckily for me, I had connected a USB-C adapter to the USB-C port on the Switch. I then plugged in the USB Game Enhancer to my Nintendo Switch, allowing it to emit a signal which would allow a Bluetooth enabled device such as a PS4 or Xbox controller to connect. But you can also connect the Nintendo Switch Pro controller to this device, and you're probably wondering why, as well as the Joy-Cons in case you wanted to use the mods. That's the reason. I will contact the manufacturers to see why they weren't working, but that is the idea. Everything else worked fine, and I enjoyed using the Xbox controller with no input lag, although it was connected via a cable. However, I did try to connect my Pro controller wirelessly. That worked fine, and there wasn't any input lag whatsoever. The real reason why I wanted this device was just to be able to connect other controllers either wirelessly or wired without any issues, and for that purpose this device served it. The device is £31.99 here in the UK, and well, you know, if you want to connect other controllers and that's your bag, then it's going to be worth the money for you. However, I couldn't find any links on Amazon or anywhere like that. We're not sponsored by this company in any way, shape or form, so I will put the link below where you can look at more information directly on their website, and you will have to order it from there if you wish to do so. I hope you've enjoyed this video showing you the Switch Up Game Enhancer and all the possibilities it can give. I'd love to know what you think of it and whether you would use a device like this on your Nintendo Switch. Leave me a comment down below, let me know what controller you'd want to use with your Nintendo Switch other than the Pro controller or the Joy-Cons. Would it be the Xbox? Would it be PS4 controllers or whatever? Let me know, I'd love to respond to you. For anybody that's new here watching this video, we do accessory reviews, feature videos kind of like this one, and many game reviews and gameplays, so make sure you hit that subscribe button for anything Nintendo Switch related. And for all of you existing ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm going to say, thank you so much, it means the absolute world to us, really do appreciate it. We've hit 32,000 subscribers now, and we couldn't do it without you guys, so thank you so much. I'll let you go now. Have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy yourselves. My name is Juan Romero from SwitchWatch, and I'll see you again on the next one.